What's going on, everybody? This is Black Men Sunday. I'm your host, Corey Sylvester Murray. We're talking about generational wealth, mental health, finance, and business.
It's a Black Man Sunday. Time to put all childish things away. I refuse to be the man I was yesterday. Gotta put my best foot forward and elevate.
Today's show, brothers, we're talking about grooming. We're talking about getting this wealth on your beard. We're talking about if your beard is patchy, if you're trying to grow it. I cut mine off a couple times and grew it back, but we're talking about Chris Hinton. This brother's from Chesapeake, Virginia, living in Virginia Beach, Virginia. 757 in the house. I'm from Hampton, Virginia, by the way. We're talking about the founder of Beard Gods, a premium grooming product. And we're talking about balms. We're talking about oils. And we're going to get right. This Black Men Sundays, we're going to get this wealth, but we're going to get this beard gang right. So first off, Chris Hinton, 757 Virginia in the house. Welcome to Black Men Sundays, brother. How you doing?
Good afternoon, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to all your listeners out there. I'm glad to be here to talk about beard grooming and our products.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, I'm looking at your beard. I'm like, man, that beard is super fluffy, looking like you got cotton candy on your face over there today, man.
Hey,
So,
what
yeah,
my man say from Coming to America, juices and berries, man, over here.
so let's go on and get started, man. Why did you create Beard Gods?
One of the reasons why I created Beard Guys is I struggle with extreme dry skin, patchiness, and just little dandruff in my beard. I started the company a long time ago, and I didn't even know it by solving my own problems. About 18 years old. I'm breaking out. Shaving, razor bumps. Dry skin, and I didn't know really that it was really self-inflicted, not drinking enough water, drinking soda every day, eating the wrong foods, using the wrong products. So that's one of the reasons why I created it.
All right, definitely. Let's take care of the business right now. Outside of that, at what point did you realize that Beard Gods could be something lucrative?
All right. So, throughout the years, I'm finding products, I'm doing it myself, but subconsciously I'm just doing it. So during the pandemic, is nothing going on. Everybody's in the house doing nothing. So, everybody started going into stocks. Everybody started, trying to learn different things. So, my boy hit me up and said, "Hey man, we gotta do something that can make us money while we sleep." So with that, I was thinking, Chris, what do you do every day? What do you do every day naturally? And I was like, man, my beard. I said, I've been doing it for years. So during the pandemic, all the products that I have, from the beard oils, the beard balms, the shampoos, the conditioners, the biotin, the wooden pits, I have already found it. So it was a given. That's why I started it during the pandemic.
Got you. But I'm saying though, from a business perspective, like from financially, like how did you set the business up? Was it you and him? Are y'all partners? Like how did y'all set it up financially from that perspective?
I think what I did was I checked out the manufacturers, hit them up, looked at the price of what it would cost me, and I looked how much I would sell it for. And I just looked at the overhead, got with a financial advisor. We looked at how much it would cost, how much it would sell, and it was a given it would be lucrative.
Okay, great information, man. I'm just saying for brothers out there that say, hey, I want to start me a business, because one thing I love about doing this podcast every week is we have financial advisors, accountants, but we have businessmen such as yourself where people are thinking, oh, he has a beer business, he's making money, and people aren't thinking like that. You know what I mean? So, going in financially and give us some numerics, like, what type of money did you need to invest? Because, our show is about entrepreneurship as well. So brothers probably is trying to start their businesses that are listening. So from your point of view, um, what type of money did you invest and how were you able to get your products to you?
All right, so that's easy. Okay, let me tell you how I got the money for the business. Now, like I was telling you, during that time, everybody was doing stocks and things like that. I had these stocks, and I knew all the stocks at that time, they were about to go down. So I was like, let me let me just take a temporary loss, right? I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna do this beard thing. Let me tell you this. Let's say AMC was at 22 at the time, right? AMC is still at $5. I sold all my stocks at maybe 22. And that's what gave me a couple $1,000 to start this business. And the stocks still haven't gone up yet. So yeah, that's how I started my company through selling all my stocks because I knew they was gonna go down, at the time and studying everything.
Definitely. Oh, that's great information, man. Because I remember 2020 as well. Brothers were hitting me up. Hey, man, get on that Robinhood, man. Let's get some
Right,
stocks. I was doing AT&T, AMC, Wendy's,
right.
Netflix. I thought I was a big dog. I had that $350 Netflix going, and everything kind of crashed. And I was like, oh man. So that's
Doing,
when, yeah. So for me, that's when I had to, reach
right,
out to a financial advisor. Luckily, the financial advisor has been coming on Black Men Sunday. So I just linked up
right,
with him and I said, instead of me playing emotional money game, let me just invest through you, take money out. I do like about $150 a month. I'm just keeping it real, but I've seen it grow over the years. You know what I mean? So, for yourself from a financial point of view, when we're talking about setting up your business Beard Gods, that you have a website, www.beardgods, and that's godz.com, not gods,
right.
just for people that's trying to look. But, what makes your business different? Because there's a lot of brothers I see, Fat Joe
Right,
selling
right,
beard balms where, like my beard is gray, you can get it black
right.
like yours. And also, from an ingredients perspective or just an overall perspective, like what makes, your product different?
First and foremost, our products actually work. That's the most important part. Our products actually work. Also, we have a strategic plan. It's not a lot of products just put together just to say, hey, for it to look nice in a picture. If you go to most websites, they might have 8 products in a group and they make no sense. It's a reason why I have a beard oil. It's a reason why I have a beard balm. It's a reason why we use tea tree oil, shampoo, and conditioner. It's a reason why I have a wooden pick. It's a science to it. And it's just a strategic plan. We're just not putting products in together and they actually don't work. Beer Gods is actually a scientific product, pretty much.
Okay, great information, man. And just I'm saying, like, as far as like ingredients in the beard oils and the balms, like, like what type of ingredients are you using? And going, setting up your business, how did you know that these premium ingredients would work for you?
So again, like I said before, it all started, 18 years old. I had, skin problems myself. So I was creating a business, not even knowing it. So when it was time to start the company, I already knew exactly what products to use. So I knew, hey, vitamin E, hey, that's gonna, you know, moisturize the beards, don't moisturize my skin. Black Jamaican castor oil, jamba oil, coconut oil. It was a given. I already knew what products to put together, and I had been mixing the products myself, making them the way that I wanted to. It's one thing you can go buy all these products yourself, but you might not know how to cook it. We specialize in cooking these products. Actually, I specialize in putting it together. Anybody can go buy flour, sugar, and try to make a cake, but everybody can't make a cake. So you can go buy these products all you want to, but you can't cook it like this company right here, Beard Gods.
Great information, man. Because this Black Men Sundays, a lot of brothers on here getting money and all, but that, a lot of brothers say, man, I'm trying to grow my beard. My beard's a little patchy.
Mhm.
I may have cut it off a few times, or my beard's getting gray.
Right,
So, what advice would you have, or would you give to the brothers that are listening that say, listen, man, I done grown my beard like 4 or 5 times. The barber man messed me up a couple times, but I'm not really putting like I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not really putting nothing on my beard. My
right,
wife has got me beard balms and the
right,
little the little dropper black stuff and all that stuff, but I just like my beard feel greasy and I just don't use it, but my beard is never really fully grown. So from your point of view, as far as for brothers that are listening that are trying to really grow their beard, and it may be patchy, it may be dry, it may not be growing, what advice would you give?
First, I would tell them to go to our website, beardgods.com. That's beardgods with a Z, not a S.com. And go buy our itchy bundle package. It's with the beard oil, the beard balm, and it's with the wooden pick. Second, I would tell them you got to look at your diet, water. Water carries the vitamins to your hair. So you need, and it helps your skin to stay hydrated and your beard to stay hydrated. Exercise, exercise with blood circulation. You want the blood to get to your scalp. If you don't have a lot of circulation, the blood can't get to your head, and your hair won't grow. Also, stress. Stress. That's the number one thing for your hair not growing. Accurate sleep, and also using the wrong products. A lot of products that I use were actually the worst thing I could ever do. A lot of shampoos and conditioners have high pH balance, and it was just ripping my hair out. Now, most guys I know don't even have the wisdom on what products to use. A lot of guys use bar soap. A lot of guys use lotion to try to cleanse and hydrate their beard. So that's why it's important to go to our website, beardgods.com with a Z, and get educated on what to do.
Yeah, I've done that. I've used lotion, put the lotion on my face, put a little bit on the beard. Boom, I was good. I thought I was killing it, comb it a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, great information, man. And as far as your business goes, like what's most rewarding about Beard God?
Oh man, the most rewarding part is my customers actually tell us that the product actually works. And they might say, "Hey, Chris, this side of my beard didn't grow like the other side. Now that's coming in, or this, now I don't have any more flakes coming out." And also the confidence. I can see the confidence in my clients. Low self-esteem, is really a big thing. Especially our age, a lot of guys are going bald, and nobody's really saying it, but if you go into the barbershops, you talk to older guys at your job and things like that, it's a double-edged sword when you can't grow a beard and you're going bald. So, a lot of guys, really, kind of struggle with that. So I'm just glad we can give confidence to, our clients and just, see them, flourish and their beard grow.
It's funny you say that, man, because I'm a brother. Even though I have my hat on, like
Mhm.
my hair grows like a newborn, and I'm 45, but I've never been really able to grow like a beard like yours. But the hair grows fine. And then
Right,
I see other family members where they can grow a beard like yours, and
right,
they bald. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe that's just how it works. If you can't really grow your hair after 40, you're gonna have a fat beard. And
right.
if you can't grow the beard, you're gonna have the hair. Like I bet if I had you take your hat off, I bet you bald.
Nah, I got full.
Okay. Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on. I gotta tell y'all something though. I gotta tell y'all something though. I went to Turkey. I got a hair transplant. I got a full hair. It was gone. I went to Turkey. I went to Turkey 2 years ago. Got a full head of hair now.
Yeah, I got you. But I mean, you see what I'm saying though. But technically, you
Right.
was bald though with the beard.
Yeah, yeah, I was, but it was effective. Like I said, I know. So when men talk about hair, things like that, trust me, I understand. All my friends going, I got friends wear hats to bed, wear do rags to bed, or it's bad. So really, we're really trying to give confidence to our, clients because they going bald and they can't grow a beard. So it's a double whammy right there.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I noticed. Cause so I said, I'll take the hair. Y'all keep the beard. I'll take the hair. You know
Right.
what I mean? Definitely, man. So, when we're talking about the ingredients. Well, first off, before we get into that, for the brothers out there, because there's a lot of brothers wearing suits to work in board
Right.
meetings, CEOs, COOs, CFOs. So for brothers that are like just starting to grow their beard, what
Right.
advice would you give?
For the guys who first starting to grow their beard, I want them to go to our website right now. We have a package for newbies. It's called the Make Your Beard Great package. It comes with our beard oil, our beard balm, our shampoo and conditioner, biotin, and wooden pick. Go to our website right now, beardguys.com with a Z. And then also patience. Once you get that, once we get you the right products, you gotta seed it, you gotta water it, and then it's patience. A lot of guys don't have patience when it comes to beard. They think, man, I've been growing my beard for a month now. Why is it not growing? It don't work. Anything you're trying to grow, it doesn't work like that. So you might have to go through what we call the ugly duckling phase, and that might be maybe 2 to 3 months where you can't trim it or you can't edge it up. You might just have to go. You might have to thug out that phase right there. So patience is a real big thing that they will have to. I say that's one of the most important things right there, to have patience.
Got you, got you. And let's talk about the ingredients because I keep hearing you talking about the pick. I normally have the black pick with the fist on it with
Right.
the little steel or whatever. So it's like, what's wrong with that, man? I've been using that since like '93.
Right. So black community. Let me tell the black community this, and we love black pits and we love metal pits. They're one of the worst things for our hair. One of the worst things for our hair. Metal pits will rip your hair out. Again, this is a science. This whole thing is a science. One of the reasons why we use wood creates static. Okay, I'm gonna use mine real quick, right? Wood creates static. It creates static. Static, more blood flow. More blood flow, more hair growth. And with the metal pick and the plastic picks, major breakage. I can pick this. I don't have any hair in this. So that's why I say it's a science to it. The black community, we love plastic pits and we love those metal pits. The metal pits, the worst thing ever is gonna rip your hair out.
Oh man, you messing me up right now because that's when I used to use it when I was growing my braids out,
Yeah,
put it on the beard. I'm like, man, that was the thing back in the day, man. With the fist
Pete
on it.
Rock,
Come on, bro.
yeah, Pete Rock, yeah, all that with the fist. Nah, that metal pick is one of the worst things ever. It's ever to you, because if you look through it, you're gonna see a bunch. You're gonna see a whole bunch of hair in it. And that's not good for your hair. You want to use our wooden picks.
Okay, and what's the biggest trend in beard care right now? Because I feel like what I see is, brothers that are graying up with some, they're
Right,
getting it pitch black and they're saying you can
right,
put water on it, you can touch it, it's not going nowhere. Because I remember that story, a guy got his beard done from the barbershop and they put that, I always say, I don't want none of that black stuff on. They put that black stuff on it, have your line way up here, knowing it's
right,
down here. And they said the
right.
brother went to a baseball game and it started raining. It was just leaking everywhere. So what's the biggest trend in beard care right now?
I say the full untamed beard. And I'm not gonna say it's the healthiest beard, but I'm gonna say it's the most popular beard. Guys, like, probably might have my length or either longer, and it's not really trim, but I think that's the most popular one right now. A lot of guys I see, they have full beards, but it's not really trim. But I think that's the most popular one right
Okay. And for the brothers that, like I said, they're in the C-suite, making that big money. Um, and they have a beard, but it's not groomed like yours.
now. Right.
Outside of going to your website and getting your products, as far as like how often should brothers get their beard trimmed? Is it a once a week, once every 2 weeks? Like when you get
Once,
your hair cut, how often should you do that? And then on top of that, when you're in the shower, should you have separate beard products to wash your beard with in the shower versus just using like me when I'm in the shower, man, I use whatever I'm using on my face is my facial product. I put that on the beard too. And listen, long as it squeaks and my
uh,
chin squeaks and I don't have no razor bumps, I'm like, okay, I'm good. So let's go.
you should get your beard trimmed once a month. The reason why is you don't want split ends. Split ends will cause major breakage in your hair. We're trying to get the hair to grow properly. So let's say even if you use our wooden pick, if you don't trim your beard, you're still gonna have breakage if you don't trim it. So at least once a month. and trimming your beard promotes hair growth. So it's just a healthy way, healthy way of promoting hair growth.
All right, so Barbara's gonna kill me with this
Right,
because like I do Black Men Sundays, or sometimes I have a photo shoot,
right,
and I tried to go a month without trimming my beard or getting it edge, but then it starts looking rough. It's growing how I want it, but
right.
then sometimes you may go to the barber shop and you may say, "Hey, my line is here, leave it here." Then they knock you down lower 3 or 4 inches. But at the same time, if you have a job where you have to stay neatly groomed, how do you grow a beard and get it trimmed once a month if you're in a job where you have to stay neatly groomed? Because you can't have those shaggy days. You know what I mean?
I used to sometimes go to the barber shop twice a week, to stay groomed. And your barber is real important. If your barber is not listening to you or he's cutting it too low, my and the reason why my beard is actually smaller because I was in a rush one day and I went to a barber that I usually don't go to. I just told him, "Hey, brother, just edge it up." Next thing you know, he cut it off. So my beard was actually bigger than this. But your barber is one of the most important people in your life. Is up there with your children because they help your appearance. So you gotta get somebody that actually you can work with. If he cutting your beard down, if you tell him, "Hey, I like my beard high," if he cut it too low, you gotta fire him and get another barber. A barber is essential to hair growth and beard growth because they're the people who's supposed to educate us. We're supposed to be getting educated from them. If they just cut your hair and can't tell you, "Hey, this is going to benefit you. Hey, man, you should use beard guys because that's going to help it grow. Hey, man, you're not drink. Hey, I see you got little dry skin. Hey, you drinking enough water? Hey, you eating salmon? Because salmon, it helps with, hair growth. You eating spinach because that helps with hair growth. So they should at least know the science to hair growth.
I got you. I'm saying, I'm not eating salmon, but I'm eating fried catfish and grouper, bro. So that don't count too.
Nah, that don't count right there. No, that don't count. But eggs, eggs help with hair growth. Sweet potatoes, they help with hair growth. So nuts and seeds, walnuts, they help with hair growth. So there's some of the foods that you can eat promote hair growth.
So I feel like I'm hearing a correlation between hair growth and health. So if I'm drinking Hennessy all day, then I ain't gonna be right.
So all right, so since we on that, let me let me tell you
I
this,
mean,
right?
this Black Man Sundays. Let's keep it
Right.
real.
So that's loaded with sugar, right? So what you put in your body is going to come out. So let's say it's the weekend, right? I've been eating healthy all week, and on weekends I like to eat sugar, right? So one of the things is that I can tell when I eat a lot of sugar, it starts to get on my beard and it gets sticky, right? The hair starts to stick together. You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen when I put this in there? It's gonna break off because it's sticking together. It's gonna cause major breakage. So what you put in is gonna come out. Everything you put in your body, it don't matter what products you use. You can use beard guys all day. If you putting that henny in your body, you putting that sugar in your body, it's gonna affect you some way. Well, why I got these flakes? Why I got these flakes coming off my hair? Everybody wonder why they have dandruff. Is what you eat. You hear them vegans say, "Hey, I don't get musty," which I don't believe that. But they always say, "Hey, I don't get musty." It's because they eat a certain way. So you can't benefit in no way if you're putting the wrong things into your body.
That's good information. All right, fellas, the stage is open. This Black Man Sunday. Say your name, the city, and or state you represent. Let's go.
Hey, Chris, this is Nelson here.
What's up?
Um, hey, man. I've got like maybe two questions. One of the things I don't know if you mentioned yet, but ingrown hairs. Us as black men, we typically because of our skin type and way where we're made, we often get ingrown hairs. Is there a solution that you have within your product line that kind of helps resolve that particular issue, or is it something that with the way we shave, the way that our technique when we're shaving, that could help prevent us from potentially suffering from razor bumps.
Okay.
But you know, if that's a fair question.
Now I'm gonna start with food again and water. I
Mhm.
had major razor bumps. You know, my father was like, I used to, get, little crumbs, little dry skin, little flakes. He was like, you need to stop drinking soda. When I stopped drinking soda and sweet tea, I haven't no razor bumps ever came back. I never had razor bumps come back again. And I wish I could find pictures, but I had extreme razor bumps. So again, I think diet is one of them. And then especially the razors that we use, they are crucial. I was in the military with the boot camp. It told everybody to shave. Everybody broke out. White guys, black guys, because they gave us those 99-cent razors that didn't work. Also, the way you shave, you know, on the side of your face, you need to shave down. You need to shave down. The directions, side under the neck, you need to shave sideways, not down or up, really. You need to shave sideways. So that's crucial too.
Nice, nice. Thank you for those tips.
Yeah.
Also, man, I struggle with, trying to grow the beard. I might have to check out that newbie package that you have. But one of the things that deters me from, even want to even start is like the itchiness. I don't know what it is when the hair starts growing on my face. It almost feels like little needles, like
Right.
poking my skin, and I can't stand that.
So,
So
so
what's going on there?
So that's one of the things too that I didn't, for the newbies I didn't say, but even if you don't have razor bumps, so at the length I have it doesn't inch. But at the beginning stage of that 1 or 2 months, is gonna itch. It's gonna itch like crazy. It's gonna itch like crazy. So you gotta be okay with discomfort.
Do you have a product in your product line that kind of like, I know you can't take away the itch in its entirety, but do you have like a product that you can kind of like soothe it? Like, with
Yeah,
babies when they got that little I forgot what the ointment is. You put it on their gums and kind of soothes the teething.
right. And that's why we have a bundle. We have the itchy bundle on our website right now. We have a special price for the listeners today. So if they go on the website, beardguys.com with a Z, they can go get that itchy bundle. And it comes with the beard oil. It comes with our beard balm. And in those ingredients that we talked about, like vitamin E, the black Jamaican castor oil, they actually soothe the itchiness.
Yo, man, this is Kalali out of Calvert County, Maryland. By way of where, you at. We from like Corey said earlier, we from Hampton, you know what I'm saying, originally. So, we repping VA. But definitely wanted to ask you a couple questions, man. First of all, congratulations on the journey, man. It seems really it's dope, man, to see, a brother innovate that way, you know what I'm saying, and be able to put a product out that can really help people. So that's already dope.
Thank
Um,
you. I appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. What I'm interested in is, so like, did you actually also, along with what you're doing, did you actually change your diet in order to like support like helping your hair grow at all?
I had to, because the itchiness and the razor bumps were so extreme. I mean, I
Okay.
had razor bumps from the top to the bottom, and I mean, sometimes my beard itched so much at night, I couldn't sleep, and I would go try to put some lotion on it, and but this is the thing. If you're eating, my body doesn't like a lot of artificial sugar. Everybody's body different. You got to figure out what your body rejects. My body rejects a lot of sugar. If I've been eating, and I love, brownies and stuff like that, this is what usually happens. You eat it all day, and then you try to go to sleep. You got insomnia, you know what I'm saying? You can't go to sleep, and then your skin start itching. You like, why my skin start? It always happens at night. So like, and again, like I said before, what you put in is gonna come out. If I eat a lot of sugar, it's gonna get is the sugar strains are gonna get on my beard, and what's going to happen is the hair is going to stick together. And then when I pick it, you're gonna look at your pick and you're gonna see a whole bunch of hairs. It's gonna cause breakage in the beard. So it's gonna be, it's a real serious thing. And also exercise, blood circulation. everything got to do, blood circulation. Just like with normal health, we need blood to go to our heart, right? But also we need blood to go to our scalp. We need it to go to our face. If you don't exercise, it's not going to travel there. So health is major.
Wow, wow, that's really interesting because we always talk about health on this show. We talk about mental health on this show. You know what I'm saying? How that could help us, especially if we're trying to get financial success. How you gonna get financial success? And you're not even mentally healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the physical health as well. We talk about that because it's cool to have $1 million in the bank, but if you can't spend it because you're in the bed somewhere, that ain't it. So
Right.
it's just interesting to see how these things correlate because even if you want to do something, what we think of as simple as just growing our beard out, we still need to be
Right.
exercising, taking care of our health, doing those
Right.
things in order just to support something like how we want to look. So,
Yep.
I think that's just a crucial, very interesting point. Let me ask you another point. So you say you got the money up for doing this from like stock investments and stuff like that. Are you still investing in stocks or you transferred away from that?
Now I'm in a stock class. So, all right, during that time, right?
Yeah.
2020, my son could have traded during that time. Anybody during that time could have made money. So I was making money. I thought I was good. I wasn't good. So, because the market was so volatile at the time, a dummy could have made money. So I made money, but I saw where it was going. And I saw where the economy was going. And I said, Chris, I said, yo, you better sell these stocks now and do something with it before you lose all of it. Because if I would have held it, I would have lost a lot of money if I didn't sell it. I would rather took a loss, a temporary loss to fund something instead of taking a complete loss. And I said, once I get the money from my company, I'll buy back. I'll buy back now. It's nothing but up now because the stocks, they've gone up a little bit, but they're not even nowhere near where they were during the pandemic.
We would still say you want to throw some money back in the stock market because
Yeah,
it's
definitely
going to
got to do that
continue
money.
to climb.
That stock market, when that thing started to go up, we back it, we back. That thing, look, it's just a matter of with that too, we talk about patience.
Yeah.
When that stock market go back up, it's gonna be a lot of people make some serious money.
Yeah, man, that's real cool. So like, all right, so I have a 5-year-old son, right? I'm
Right.
trying to grow his hair out. Are your products good for like even for like kids?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's good for hair, period. And also, we're about to go through a rebranding stage, and we're going to go from calling it beard oil to actually hair grow because it actually helps the hair. I put it in my hair. So we're gonna do commercial for dreads, things like that. So because it's a hair growth serum. So we're about to really expand with this. So it
Okay.
really helps with hair too. Yep.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. You really gave me a tip with that. I'm probably gonna mess with you anyway, but I'm definitely see if I can get that wooden pick because you
Yeah.
definitely dropped a dime on us with that because all of us as black
Right.
people we using the plastic picks, we using
Right.
metal picks, we pulling hair out,
Right.
we doing all that. So you put me on to something with that because I had a wooden pick at one time and I did find out I was like, oh man, this
Right.
pick is like better, but then like it broke or whatever. So
Right.
now I went right back to the metal pick. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I can't grow my hair no more. My hair is done. I can grow my beard though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey,
But
look, if you talk to me off the show, I can get that right too.
word up, word up. So, but but like I said, I'm gonna try the wooden pick with my son when I start growing his hair out again and
Okay.
different things like that. So I think it's cool, man. Definitely appreciate your time, man.
You.
That's all I got, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
As I was saying earlier, like a brother like me, it took me a while to really appreciate the grayness. It was kind of like, oh man, you looking like Grady from Sanford and Son. You looking old. I was used to the dark,
Right.
pitch black. And then I would have brothers say, man, no, just go on and get that jet black, just for men, jet black. You'll be back normal. But then I hear older brothers that have used that
Right.
Get that jet black. It's cool. But at some point, it's gonna be like a gray black where it's not gonna be that jet black no more. So do you
Right.
have any products in your line for brothers with gray beards that want theirs to, to get that true blackness back? Do you have anything like that?
Nah, not yet. And we doing research. Actually, I got a coworker, man. He been schooling me on it. For years I didn't know I didn't know he had all gray hair because his dye works so good. So we've been in the works with that, but we don't have it yet. But trust me, it's coming. And especially I want to help Indian brothers out here because out in my neighborhood, a lot of Indians, and they after they use it, their hair end up turning green, end up turning especially my neighbor purple hair. So we're gonna do some study on that too, that it actually stays black, not turn purple. Like the OGs back in the day, the hair turned green. So we don't want nobody hair turning no different color. So we'll have something coming soon.
I got you. And I'm gonna shift gears real quick because I see you and Nelson have those Trump hats on, or it says making beards great again. So I'm not gonna say Trump hats, but I'm just saying from my point, it's election year. There's black men listening on this show.
Mhm.
I'm just saying I know it's your business, but who you going for in this election? Because I feel like y'all got the Trump hats on. Y'all might as well put the sneakers on with it.
You know what? I'm not decided because it's on both sides. It's a circus, man. We got Hulk Hogan on one side, we got Little John on one side, and ain't nobody told me nothing about no one policy yet. I love Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I love Hulk Hogan. I love all them celebrities. But ain't nobody said about nothing about no policies yet. So I ain't on I'm on nobody's side right now. Until somebody say something about a policy, then that's what I'm gonna go with on both sides. And I'm not gonna get into this what I really want to say, but we got well, you know what? I am gonna say it. So the Democrats, they wanna kill babies, and the Republicans, they want to kill grown black men. They put it in a real nice way. The Democrats put it, yeah, it's our bodies, but pretty much they just saying we just want to kill babies. And then the Republicans, in a real nice way, they're gonna say, well, we just want to kill black men. So it's kind of like I ain't feeling neither one of them. So I hope it's some policies that come that I can look at and say, hey, okay, I can roll with this. I like Kamala. She look good, she cute, but I don't know what policies she got.
But I'm just saying, if you had to go vote right now, you had to pick one right now.
All
You
right,
had to.
I'm gonna go with Kamala because I seen what Trump he brought a real division to this country, man. It's already racist people, right? But he strengthened them. And for real, I think he get in. It's gonna be, people think it's a joke. I think it's gonna be like a war, man. Because you saw what was going down at the colleges. You already saw what happened down at the Capitol. These people was, rising up. So his spirit was really bringing a lot of evil in. Now his policies, I think the rich, if let's say, beer guys make 70 million this year. Well, you already know who I'm gonna want to vote for. I'm gonna want to vote for him because he's gonna benefit me. But far as like morally right, the dude he has an evil spirit, man. So I probably would go with her.
All right, cool. And I'm asking every guest that. I don't have
All right.
psychologists, mental health. I'm asking everybody that because it's an election year. So let's get back to the beards real quick, man. Because I feel like a lot of brothers got a lot of
Well,
beard
check.
education. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Oh, my
Hey,
bad.
let me.
E-Dub.
I want to, the brother was talking about the politics and stuff because I don't want him to think that it's just with Democrats are talking about killing babies and Republicans are thinking about killing men. Because I don't know, did you get a chance to do not participate, but did you get a chance to listen to the Democratic convention last week?
I watched the
Did you
whole.
watch any of the?
I
You watched the
watched.
whole thing, and you didn't.
I watched the whole thing, but this the thing. I've had people tell me a lot of stuff, but it ain't been one law since I was born in 1982. I haven't seen one law passed that benefited black people. And
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. A lot of people because a lot of people get misguided that the president, because the
Right.
Democrats, they do have an agenda. Trump
Right.
doesn't. It's all about him. But as you go back to your civics class, you know the president really don't have no power. He's really a
Right.
face for the nation. It's
Right.
Congress that really makes the laws and that actually runs the country. So, with that said, a lot of people talk about how Obama didn't help black people enough, and he did what he could, but his hands was tied to he can present the idea, but Congress would shoot it down.
Right.
So same thing with Kamala. She can or Biden. They can present what they want. Some of it gets through, some of it doesn't. But it got shut down. Even with the student loan forgiveness, he tried to do it, but it got shut down.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to say they don't have any policy. I'm more of to me, I'm more of an independent. I'm not really for neither one, but you can clearly see there's a difference between the two parties. It's well, I ain't gonna say necessarily the parties, but the candidates, maybe I should say.
Right.
But yeah, but it's cool. Like I say, I just didn't want to. I didn't just want to leave it there that hey, one side, that both parties don't have an agenda because it's clearly that they both, one does have an agenda what they want to do, and the other one doesn't. But that's me. That's my tidbit for that.
Cool. All right. And let's get back to the beers real quick. I just wanted to take it there. It's an election year. I just like to see what brothers and sisters that's come on our show what they thinking. So okay, I got you. And let's talk about back to the beards, man. It's a lot of professionals, a lot of brothers. Should I grow my beard out? Should I keep it low? Or what, like, what are your obviously I know you're gonna say grow the beard out, obviously, but I'm just saying for the brothers that like, I'm over 45 years old. My beard's never like me, I'm 45, my beard's never really grown great like yours. If my beard grew like that, I'd have been kept it, but it doesn't grow well like that. So is there like a stopping point where I should just say, okay, nah, just forget it, go back to the little skinnies and be done,
All right. So, hey, shout out to Nisi for setting this whole thing up. Shout out to Nisi. I really appreciate her. So she showed me a picture of you, and I saw your beard, right? And your beard looks great. I just think, and I could tell, and you tell me if I'm wrong or not. Your goatee grows quicker than everything else.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
Yeah.
goatee and under my like I would say the goatee and under my neck grows crazy, but like the
Right.
sideburns take
Right.
20 years. Yeah.
So when I get a chance, you send me your address, I'm gonna send you some biotin. So what we just talked about right here. So biotin is a natural supplement. It's going to increase, it's going to strengthen your beard, and it's going to enhance. It's going to give the nutrients that it needs. Right. Also, do you go to a barber? You go to a barber, right?
Yes. Yeah. I go to a Dominican barber. Yeah.
Okay, this is crucial. Like I said, I checked the picture out. What I want you to do to tell them is just smooth your goatee out and under, right? Leave the middle alone and just smooth down your sideburns. Have a little patience. Talk about, go through with the water again. Just edge it up. Don't cut, don't trim it, no nothing. Just edge it up 1-2 months. Let's see if it fills in. That's it. 30 days. Let's give it 30 days. We get the biotin. It's a 30-day supply. Let's see what happens in 30 days. Let's see if that middle can fill in into a full beard.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because that's the problem that I have. Like when I feel like with my hair, like on the like this the right side grows slow, but this side, the left side grows pretty well. Like I'll have a line, but I feel like what the barber will do is he'll do this side first, have that nice line up here, but because he can't get that same line to make it even, he'll knock that side down. And then I feel like every time I go to the barber, I have the height, but then it
All
gets
right.
knocked down, and I'm like playing the knockdown game.
I say, and I struggle with that too, because one side, is higher than the other. So again, if you can take it, you can go through that ugly duckling phase. Eventually, just like maybe let's just say my right side grows higher than my left side. So what I had to do is I had to be patient. You might have to wait 2 months for that other side to kick in. This side might grow in a month, where this side it might grow in 2 months. So it's maybe a waiting game. Drink that water, use our products, and especially talk to your barber. Tell them, whatever you do not knock down that other side.
Okay, great information, man. I think I'm all set, man. This was a great show. Learned a lot today.
I just want to give an opportunity. We have an affiliate program coming soon for future for barbers and businessmen that want to make extra money. It's not a big hassle. Barbers, they love tips. With our affiliate program, they can help make extra money for themselves. So they can go to www.beardguys.com. We'll have more information coming soon. We'd love to work with the barbers because barbers are actually the spokesman for a lot of people. We get all the gossip from the barbers. We get what's the word around the street. We talk about what's going on in the world. So working with barbers are crucial and business people. So our affiliate program will be starting soon. And I like everybody to go check out beardguys.com. That's beardguys with the Z.com. Check out our products and then we'll have them shipped to you soon.
Definitely. And for brothers listening and sisters listening that want to, get some products for they men, like what type of prices are we talking about on your website? Like what price ranges?
So today we have a special price. Usually we have the Itchy bundle that comes with the oil, the beard balm, and the pick. And it's usually $60, but for your listeners, it's $49.99. Also, if they put in their email, they'll get an additional 10% off.
Clarify that. So is there a code to get that percent off?
As soon as they get on the website, they're going to ask for their email. They automatically is going to email them a code. So automatically is going to give them the 10% off. And for a limited time today, I've already changed the price. It's $49.99.
When I say I learned a lot today, a lot of people, when they listen to Black Men Sundays, we talk about the money, we talk about the mental health, but I felt like we haven't really talked about the beards. We haven't talked about men's grooming. You know what I mean? So I just felt like the information that you provided was crucial because I didn't realize what you eat. I mean, even though I'm a neat eater, I could eat sweet food, but ain't nothing getting in my beard. I can eat real
Right.
meat, but I didn't realize all that coming back out at you. So I
Yup.
appreciate you. Yeah, man. So Chris Hinton, man, I appreciate you coming on Black Men Sundays, man. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your information, man. I'm definitely gonna have to hit that website and get me some products and try it out. Cause if my beard grow back like I want it, oh, it's gonna be ugly. And I'm gonna have the braids, so it's a wrap.
30-day guarantee. 30-day guarantee.
Definitely, man. Well, all right, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on the show. Enjoy your day and enjoy your week, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
It's a Black Man Sunday.